this video, I'm going to share with you the top 5 books that I think you should be reading in 2025 if you want to start and grow your own successful online business. The first book is by Simon Sinek, Start With Why. And the reason that this book is the right book to start with is because running a business is difficult. It's going to ask and it's going to require a lot from you, probably more than you anticipate. And when you understand why it is that you're doing the thing that you're doing, the reason behind the long hours, the late nights, staring at the ceiling, concerned, worried, frustrated, when you understand why you're putting yourself through this, it makes all of it so much easier. Not only does it make it easier, it makes it all worthwhile. And so Start With Why is a great book to start with, because you should be starting with the reason as to why you're doing what you're doing. And it's going to give you that internal drive that some people don't have. And a lot of businesses fail. And it's my belief that they fail because they don't understand the reason why they're doing it. They don't understand what is on the other side of failure, which is a life of mediocrity. So Start With Why is the first book that you should be reading in 2025. The second book is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And I don't usually like books about habits. They're overplayed. There's so many of them. But this book is worth its weight in gold. And when I read this for the first time, and I've read it multiple times since, when I read this book for the first time, it made me realize how you do one thing is how you do everything. And again, the reason I recommend this book specifically is in business, it's very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to lose focus on the important things. And this, if you take the lessons that you'll learn from this book, you will be putting yourself in a good situation to be able to handle the distractions, handle the barrage of tasks that come to you as a business owner. And it's going to stand you in good stead. The next book is really an extension of this, and it's called Essentialism. And it's a really, really good book. This is one of, if not my favorite business books. And what it talks about is the notion that 99% of people have it all wrong. They mistake work for progress, and they do work for the sake of doing work, and they don't focus on the things that actually move the needle in business. And when you're starting a business, there are very few things that you need to actually focus on and do. When a business becomes much bigger, then you have to start thinking about systems and processes and HR and policies and internal politics. But when you're first starting, there are very, very few, 1 to 2 things that you should be doing to be growing your business. And this book basically talks about this and gives you not only the understanding that that is the case, but it gives you the confidence and the permission to stop doing the 99% of stuff that doesn't actually move the needle in your new business whatsoever. We've understood why we're doing what we're doing. We've got our habits right. We understand that what we should be focusing on. So these 3 things are going to give us a really good foundation for starting a successful business. And now we need to actually grow the thing. And Oversubscribed by Daniel Priestley is a great book all about customer and client generation. And the subheading of how to get people lining up to do business with you is exactly what this book is all about. So this is all about customer generation, and this should be the main focus, the main focus of your new business. You should be dedicating 80% of your time to growing your new business. The one thing that will allow you to maybe quit your 9 to 5 and go full time on your business is making sure there is enough money. And money comes from customers. Too often I see new business owners focus on their website for 3-4 weeks, focus on their logo, their color scheme, all these things. It's not required. It is not required. I launched a new business recently, got my first 2 clients before I had a website. Got $20,000 in new revenue before I had a website, before I had a logo, before I had anything. It was only after I got those 2 clients that I thought, right, now I'll put up the world's most basic website, the world's most basic logo that my wife created in Canva in probably under 5 minutes, because it's customer generation that you should be focusing on. And this book explains exactly how to do that. So now we've got a great foundation. We've got a system to be able to generate customers. The next thing is this book called Exit Rich. And you might be thinking, well, is that not a little bit too early to be thinking about selling my business, exiting my business. And it's never too early to think about exiting a business. And the reason being is you should be building your business to sell. Whether you want to sell your business or not is completely irrelevant, but you should be building your business to sell. And the reason why is because A, one day you might want to sell your business, and B, when you sell a business, you are selling something that should be able to operate without you. And what that allows you to do, if you're building a business that doesn't require you're not the bottleneck in the business, it can operate without you. It allows you to step away from the business. It allows you to kind of fire yourself from the business so the business can still succeed without you. And that means that you can step away and hire people to do the roles, and you can be a genuine business owner as opposed to owning a job. And there's a big difference between those. And most business owners, they technically own a job. It also allows you to maybe focus on starting something else. And so the lessons that you'll learn in this book will allow you to basically structure the way that you build your business and allow you to think a little bit more long term, and it will pay dividends in the future. So there we have it, the 5 books that I think everybody that is looking to start and grow a successful business in 2025 should read. Now, if you want to start making more money online and you want to start making your first 10K per month, those books are great. But what they don't give you is the model and the tangible things of what you should be doing day by day. And if you do want that knowledge, then you can click there or there, depending on where it appears. And it's another YouTube video of mine about how to be making 10K per month online in 2025. So go take a look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.